Yes. Now students, see here. So now we are going to do workbook problems. So what is there in workbook? Workbook means we have to recapitulate what we did in textbook. Same sums again we have to do, we have to recapitulate it. Okay. So in performance A, so what we are going to do first? So building equivalent fractions, about equivalent fractions. First in performance time A, we are going to do about equivalent fractions. See, in the first bit what he has given, circle the equivalent fractions. Equivalent fractions we have to circle. We have to circle equivalent fractions. See here, how many fractions given here? Here total 6 fractions are given. First, second, third, fourth, fifth and sixth. In this six fractions we have to circle equivalent fractions. First here 3 by 4, first fraction is 3 by 4. So first you have to multiply 3 with 2. 3 2s are 6, 4 2s are 8. If we multiply numerator and denominator with 2, then you will get 6 by 8. 3 by 4 equivalent fraction is 6 by 8. Then after that, if you multiply 3 by 4 with 3, numerator and denominator, 3 3s are 9, 4 3s are 12. Then you will get 9 by 12. If you multiply with 2, you will get 6 by 8. If you multiply with 3, then you will get 9 by 12. Then if you multiply with 4, 3 4s are 12, 4 4s are 16. No, that fraction is not there here. Okay. Now you multiply with 5, 3 5s are 15, 4 5s are 20. If you multiply with 5, then you will get 15 by 20, 15 by 20. Okay. So all these fractions are equivalent fractions. What? 3 by 4, 6 by 8 and 9 by 12, 15 by 20. All these 4 fractions are equivalent fractions. How these are equivalent? If we multiply with 2, then we will get 6 by 8. If we multiply with 3, then we will get 9 by 12. If we multiply with 5, then you will get 15 by 20. So that is why all these 4 fractions are equivalent fractions. Okay. Now here 5 by 10. 5 by 10. See here, 5 by 10 equivalent fraction. If we multiply 5 with 2 and 10 with 2, 5 2s are 10, 10 2s are 20. 10 by 20. 5 by 10 equivalent fraction is 10 by 20, 10 by 20, and after that 5. If you multiply 5 with 3, 5 3s are 15, 10 3s are 30, 15 by 30. Then after that, if you multiply 5 with 10, 5 10s are 50, 10 with 10, 10 10s are 100, 50 by 100. So this is equivalent fraction. If you multiply both with 6, once you check, not 6, here 12, 12. Multiply numerator and denominator with 12, 12 5s are 60, 12 10s are 120. This is equivalent fraction. So all these 4 fractions are equivalent fractions, equivalent fractions. So how? If you multiply numerator and denominator with 2, then you will get 10 by 20. If you multiply numerator and denominator with 3, then you will get 15 by 30. If you multiply numerator and denominator with 10, then you will get 50 by 100. If you multiply numerator and denominator with 12, then you will get 60 by 120. So in this way you have to check. So what are the equivalent fractions in the given fraction? So that fractions you have to circle. Okay. Next, here 1 by 6. 1 by 6 equivalent fraction is 1 by, not 1 by 12. 1 by 12 is not correct. So which one is equivalent fraction? 6. So 6 equivalent fraction. Now the next question, 1 by 6, 1 by 12, 3 by 18, 4 by 25, 7 by 42, 7 by 45. So what are the equivalent fractions? First here see, if you multiply this 1 by 6 with 3, 3 numerator and denominator, so you will get 1 3s are 3, 6 3s are 18. This is the equivalent fraction. And after that, if you multiply numerator and denominator with 7, 1 7s are 7, 6 7s are 42, 7 by 42. Other than these two, no other fraction. So out of these three fractions, so no fraction is equivalent to the given fraction 1 by 6. 1 by 6. Only two equivalent fractions are given here. So one is 3 by 18, the other one is 7 by 42. Only two equivalent fractions we have in the last question. Okay. So in this way you have to think first what are the equivalent fractions, find out that equivalent fractions and circle that all equivalent fractions in the given question. Okay. Next, here in the second question, write the next 5 equivalent fractions. Equivalent fractions, how many equivalent fractions we have to write? 5 equivalent fractions we have to write. So what is the fraction here given? 6 by 10. It is very easy to write. So already we did in textbook. So the same pattern, similar question is given. So 5 equivalent fractions we have to write. Then see here, 6 by 10. 6 ones are 6, 6 twos are 12, 12 by 6 threes are 18, 6 fours are 24, 6 fives are 30, 6 sixes are 36. Till 6 you have to write. Then here also 10 twos are 20, 10 threes are 30, 10 fours are 40, 10 fives are 50, 10 sixes are 60. All these are equivalent fractions. First we have to multiply by 2. Numerator and denominator we have to multiply by 2, multiply by 3, multiply by 4, multiply by 5, multiply by 6. Why? Here 6 ones are 10 ones is there, ones is over. 2s are, 3s are, 4s are, 5s are, 6s are. Till 6 you have to take. Then you will get equivalent fractions. How many equivalent fractions we can write? Infinite equivalent fractions we can write. Okay. We can able to write infinite equivalent fractions of a given fraction. Here 3 by 4. The 3 by 4, for this 3 by 4 also we have to write 5 equivalent fractions. How many? 5 equivalent fractions we have to write. 3 ones is there already, means 3 twos are 2, 3 sixes are we have to write. 3 twos are 6 by 3 threes are 9, 3 fours are 12, 3 fives are 15, 3 sixes are 18. Till 18 we have to write 3 sixes are. And 4 also the same, till 6 we have to write. 4 ones is there, 4 twos are 8. 4 threes are 12, 4 fours are 16, 4 fives are 20, 4 sixes are 24. These are the 5 equivalent fractions of a given fraction. Okay. Now, are these, the next third question, are these fractions equivalent? These fractions are equivalent fractions, he is asking. How to find whether the given fractions are equivalent or not? So, one method is there. What we have to do? We have to multiply first fraction numerator with second fraction denominator. First fraction numerator with second fraction denominator. And after that, first fraction denominator with first fraction numerator we have to multiply. Now you have to check. 18 fives are 90. 6 tens are 60. They are not equal. They are not equal. If they are not equal, they are not equivalent fractions. They are not equivalent fractions. These two fractions are not equivalent fractions. So, given fractions, given fractions are not equivalent fractions. Okay. In the second question also, so we have to check the given fractions are equivalent fractions or not. How to check? The same method we have to follow. First fraction numerator with second fraction denominator. So we have to multiply 6 into 15. First fraction denominator with second fraction numerator, 9 into 10. 6 15s are 90. Then 9 10s are 90. Here it is equal. So, if first fraction numerator, if you multiply first fraction numerator with second fraction denominator and first fraction denominator with first fraction numerator, the product is same. So, we will get the product same, then we can say that the fractions are equivalent fractions, otherwise they are not equivalent fractions. Here the product same, so these two fractions are equivalent fractions. So, given fractions are equivalent fractions. Equivalent. Okay. So, this is the method to check about equivalent fraction, given fractions are equivalent fractions or not. Okay. Now, see students, here fill in the missing denominator in these equivalent fractions. These two are equivalent fractions, 2 by 3 and 12 by dash. So, in this denominator we have to fill. So, we have to fill what should come here. So, already it is given that these two fractions are equivalent fractions. These two fractions are equivalent fractions. Now, see. So, how to check? First, compare numerators, these two numerators. In 2 table, when you will get this 12, 2 6 are. If we multiply 2 with 6, then you will get 12 here. It means the denominator also we have to multiply with 6. Okay. If we multiply numerator with 6, then we will get this numerator. So, it means this denominator also we have to multiply with 6. Now, you check what is the product. 3 6 are 18, that we have to fill in this box. What is our denominator? 18. 2 by 3 equivalent fraction is 12 by 18. How to check? First we compare the numerator. In 2 table, when you will get this 12, 6 are. It means we have to multiply this denominator also with 6. Then check what is the product. 3 6 are 18. That product you have to fill here. In the same way, so here compare numerator. Here 3 is there and here 12 is there. In 3 table, when you will get 12, 3 4s are. 3 4s are. If we multiply with 4, then you will get 12. It means denominator also we have to multiply with 4. Then, so what is the product? 5 4s are 20. That should come in this box. So, what is the answer here? 20. Like this we have to think and we have to write. First we have to compare the numerators. So, in this numerator, so for what number we have to multiply to get this, we have to find that one. So, with the same number we have to multiply the denominator, that product we have to write in the given box. Okay. Now, types of fractions. The next concept in the performance time B, so types of fractions. In performance A, what we did? So, we did the equivalent fractions, the questions based on equivalent fractions. Now, in performance time B, so types of fractions, the questions based on types of fractions. First one, a fraction, a whole value is less than, whole value is less than whole is called a dash. So, less than 1, less than whole value is less than 1, whole value is less than 1. Now, a fraction whose value is less than 1 whole is called, means it is nothing but less than 1. So, fraction value, if any fraction value, so that is less than 1, then what it is called? It is called proper fraction. It is called proper fraction. Proper fraction. So, remember this fractional value, whatever fraction it is. So, the value is if less than 1, then that fraction is called proper fraction. If the value is more than 1, so then fraction is improper fraction. Fraction means if fraction value is less than 1, then that is proper fraction. If that is more than 1, then improper fraction. Okay. Now, next, in a fraction, if numerator is greater than the denominator, numerator is greater than the denominator, like numerator 5 by 2. If it is like this, numerator is greater than the denominator. Here numerator is 5, denominator is 2. So numerator is greater than this denominator. If a fraction is in this form, then this type of fraction is called improper fraction. Which fraction? Improper fraction. Improper fraction value is always more than 1, greater than 1. Okay. Proper fraction value is always less than 1. Okay. Now, here if denominator is greater than the numerator, then what it is called? So, it means if a fraction is in the form of 2 by 5, means if numerator is less than the denominator, or otherwise denominator of a fraction is greater than the numerator, then the fraction is called proper fraction. Proper fraction. Proper fraction value is always less than 1. Proper fraction value is always less than 1. Improper fraction value is always greater than 1. This is the difference between proper and improper. Okay. Next, third question. A numerical which is a combination of a whole number and a fractional number is called. So, it means a fraction 2 5 by 7. So, this is a fraction. This is a fraction. It is a whole number and a fractional. Whole number, a combination of a whole number and fractional value. What it is called? It is called mixed fraction. It is called mixed fraction. It is called mixed fractional. Mixed fraction. So, numerical as a combination of a whole number as well as a fractional value. So, this is a mixed fraction. Next, unit fraction. About unit fraction. So, unit fraction, so means if a numerator of a fraction is 1, that is a unit fraction. Okay. Here, so types of fractions, some other types of fractions are given in the blank. Here first one, circle the proper fraction. Proper fraction we have to circle. Proper fraction means numerator is less than the denominator. Numerator is less than the denominator. This is proper fraction. Numerator is greater than the denominator. It is improper fraction. Numerator is less than the denominator. So, it is proper fraction. Numerator is less than the denominator. So, proper fraction. These three are proper fractions. Next, circle the improper fraction. Here improper fraction means numerator is bigger. Numerator is bigger than the denominator. This is numerator is less than the denominator. This is proper. Numerator is bigger than the denominator. So, improper fraction. Numerator is smaller than the denominator, proper fraction. Numerator is bigger than the denominator, improper fraction. Numerator is smaller than the denominator, proper fraction. So, proper and improper. Improper fraction, numerator is less than the denominator. In improper fraction, numerator is greater than the denominator. Okay. In performance time B, the sixth question, circle the unit fraction. So, what is meant by unit fraction? Unit fraction means if a numerator of a fraction is 1, then that is unit fraction. So, here in these fractions, here numerator is 1, so this one is unit fraction. Here numerator fraction is 1, so this is unit fraction. Numerator fraction is 4, it is not unit fraction. Numerator fraction is 2, it is not uniform unit fraction. Then here numerator of a fraction is 1, this is unit fraction. So, these three fractions are unit fractions, 1 by 5, 1 by 8, 1 by 50. Why these three fractions are unit fractions? Because numerator of the fractions here is 1, 1, 1, 1. So, that is why these three fractions are unit fractions. Okay. Next, here mixed fractions. About mixed fraction, the next one, circle the mixed number. Means mixed number means mixed fraction we have to circle. What is a mixed fraction? Mixed fraction is a combination of a fraction and a whole number. Whole number with proper fraction. So, that is our mixed fraction. See here, this is not a mixed fraction. This is a whole number with a proper fraction. Whole number is there and proper fraction. Combination of whole number with proper fraction is a mixed fraction, circle this one. Here whole number with what it is, proper fraction. So whole number with proper fraction, it is a mixed fraction. Whole number with a proper fraction, so it is mixed fraction. So it is not a mixed fraction. So these three fractions are mixed fractions. Why? 1 3 by 5, 3 1 by 6, 1 7 by 8. All these three fractions are the combination of whole number with a proper fraction. So these fractions are mixed fractions. Okay. Now the next, eighth one, change the improper fraction into mixed fraction. Here improper fractions are given. These improper fractions we have to convert into mixed fractions. Mixed fraction. How to say that fraction is an improper fraction? Here numerator is greater than the denominator. Numerator is greater than the denominator. Numerator is greater than the denominator. So all these fractions are improper fractions. So whenever we are converting improper fractions into mixed fraction, so we have to make a rough column first. We have to make a rough column first. Then after that what we have to do? 18 by 7. So this is the denominator. Denominator divides this numerator. That means 7 divides this numerator. In 7 table, when you will get 18, 7 2s are 14. 7 2s are 14 and the remainder is 4. Then how to write 18 by 7 in mixed fraction? First we have to take this quotient, then after that remainder by divisor. Remainder 4 by divisor 7 to 4 by 7. First we have to write this quotient, after that remainder by divisor. Remainder by divisor. Now here 5 divides 26. 5 divides 26. In 5 table, when you will get 26, 5 5s are 25. 5 5s are 25. 1 is the remainder. So then first we have to write the quotient. Our quotient is 5. Then after that remainder by divisor, that is 1 by 5. 1 by 5. Next 15 by 4. 4 divides 15. Then in 4 table, when you will get 15, 4 3s are 12. The answer is here, remainder is 3. Then how to write? First we have to take the quotient. Quotient is 3. Then after that remainder by divisor, that is 3 by 4. 3 3 by 4. 3 3 by 4. So 18 by 7 improper into mixed. What is our mixed fraction? 2 4 by 7. Then 26 by 5 improper fraction. So what is our mixed fraction? 5 1 by 5. 15 by 4 improper fraction. So in mixed form 3 3 by 4. Okay. So in this way we have to convert the given improper fractions into mixed fractions. In this bit more 2 questions were there, similar questions. The 2 questions you have to do as your home assignment. Okay. Now the 9th one, change the mixed number into mixed number means mixed fractions into improper fractions. How to convert mixed fractions into improper fractions? See here, first we have to multiply these two, denominator with whole number, 8 into 3, 8 into 3. After that we have to add this 6 numerator by the denominator. Then 8 3s are 24, 24 plus 6 by 8, that is 30 by 8. So here also same. First what we have to do? We have to multiply denominator with the whole number, 8 into 10. Then after that plus this numerator divided by denominator. 8 tens are 80. 80 plus 1 by 8, that is 81 by 8. Next we have to multiply these two, denominator with the whole part, 8 into 12 plus numerator divided by denominator. 12 8s are 96 plus 1 by 8, that is 97 by 8. Next we have to multiply these two, denominator with the whole part plus numerator by denominator. 5 4s are 20, 20 plus 3 by 5, 20 plus 3, 23 by 5. Here we have to multiply denominator with whole part, 12 into 7 plus numerator divided by denominator, 12 7s are 84 plus 5 by 12, 84 plus 5, 89 by 12. In this way we have to convert mixed into improper, improper into mixed. Okay. Now change into like fractions. Here some fractions were given, pair of fractions. These pair of fractions we have to convert into like fractions. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These 5 fractions we have to convert into like fractions. So how to convert into like fractions? So first we have to take the LCM of the denominators. What is the denominator here? 10, 5. Take 10 and 5. 5 is a factor of 10. 5 is a factor of 10. If one number is factor of the other number, then bigger number is the LCM. Here 10 is the LCM. 10 is our LCM. No need to find LCM. When if two numbers are given, so one number is a factor of the other number, the bigger number is the LCM. Okay. Here 10 is the LCM. Then after that, what we have to do? In first fraction denominator, when you will get 10, you have to check 10 ones are. So with 1 we have to multiply numerator and denominator. In the same way, second fraction denominator we have to check. So what is there? 5. In 5 table, when you will get this LCM 10, 5 2s are, means multiply by 2, numerator and denominator multiply by 2. Now 6 ones are 6 by 10 ones are 10 and 3 2s are 6, 5 2s are 10, 5 2s are 10. So these are the like fractions. These are our like fractions, 6 by 10 and 6 by 10. These two are the like fractions, Okay students.